Welcome to this tutorial on developing AR filters for social media. Today, we're going to dive deep into the exciting world of augmented reality. If you've ever wanted to create your own AR filter for platforms like Instagram and Snapchat, you've tuned into the right video. Let's get started. First, let's discuss what augmented reality is. Augmented reality, or AR, overlays digital content onto the real world, typically through the lens of a camera. Social media platforms have leveraged this technology to enhance user engagement, and you can be part of that innovative experience. In this tutorial, we'll specifically focus on creating filters for Instagram using Spark AR Studio. To begin, you need to download and install Spark AR Studio from the official Spark AR website. It's available for both Windows and macOS. After installing Spark AR Studio, open the program and let's get acquainted with the interface. You'll see an empty canvas, which is your AR space to work in, and a panel on the left that contains all the assets you'll use to create your filter. To create an AR filter, the first step is to import the assets. This can be 3D objects, images, sounds, or animations. Let's start by importing a 3D object. Go to Assets panel on the left, right-click, and select Import from Computer. Choose an FBX or OBJ file that you have prepared. Once the 3D model is imported, drag it into the Scene panel. You'll see the model appear in the preview window. You can manipulate it by using the transform controls to position, rotate, and scale it to your liking across the scene. Now, let's create some interactivity. One way to do this in your filter is through the use of patches. Click Patch Editor at the bottom of the screen. This is where you'll set up logic for how your filter will behave in response to user actions, like taps, swipes, or facial movements. To add a tap interaction, you can use the Screen Tap patch. Drag it into the patch editor. Next, connect it to a switch patch, which will allow you to toggle between two states, like showing and hiding an object. Now connect the output of the switch patch to the visibility of your 3D object. This link will control when your object is visible based on the user tapping the screen. With this interaction set up, your filter will now respond to user taps. Next, let's add some visual flair. To do this, we'll apply materials to our 3D object. Select the object in the Scene panel, then in the inspector on the right, find the Materials section. Click on Plus to create a new material and assign it to your object. Once you have your material, you can customize its properties. For instance, you can change the color, apply textures, or even add a shader to give a more dynamic effect to your object. Play around with these settings to create the desired effect. A popular effect in AR filters is adding some animations. Spark AR Studio has a built-in feature for animations. In the Assets panel, click Plus and select Animation Sequence. You can create or import animations and link them to your 3D object through the patch editor. For example, let's say you've imported an animation of a bouncing ball. Drag the animation into your scene, then go back to the patch editor. Add a time patch and connect it to the animation. This setup will make the animation play over time. Now, let's explore facial tracking. Facial expressions can greatly enhance your AR filter experience. To track the user's face, go to the Scene panel and add a Face Tracker. This will enable you to place objects on the user's face or respond to their expressions. Once you have added the face tracker, you can attach your 3D object to it. Just drag your object onto the face tracker. This way, as the user moves their head or face, your object will follow their movements seamlessly. Let's take it a step further and add some fun effects like masks or glasses that respond to mouth movements. Add new 2D images for masks or glasses to your face tracker, similar to how we added objects. Make sure you test your filter frequently. Use the Test on Device feature by connecting your phone through USB, allowing you to see how it performs in real time. This ensures that the AR filter behaves as intended before publishing. After you're satisfied with your filter, it's time to publish. Go to the Upload menu. Fill out the necessary information like the name, category, and a brief description that encapsulates what your filter does. This is crucial for attracting users. Moreover, you need to test and comply with Spark AR's moderation guidelines to ensure your filter passes review. Once approved, your filter will be available on Instagram for users to engage with. To promote your AR filter effectively, utilize social media platforms. Share engaging stories of users interacting with your filter and encourage others to try it out. Collaboration with influencers can also amplify your filter's reach significantly. As we wrap up, AR is a rapidly evolving technology with endless possibilities. Keep experimenting and challenge yourself to create unique and fun filters. And don't forget to leverage user feedback to improve your designs. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey of developing AR filters for social media. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content on AR and other tech topics, and share your creations with us. See you next time.